my final word on honesty, self-honesty, honestly, self-honest. Self-honestly honest. Honesty is an essential application that is effective. It's interesting that when I first met Destonians at Destiny Universe Forum, I'm not sure if it was me who put the warning forward or whether I also pointed out to them that honesty will be used against you, in that if you are honest with folk, they will abuse you as a consequence of your honesty. I wasn't making it up. I was speaking from experience. I had been applying myself honestly for a number of years at that point. I went to see Cameron Cape's honesty could backfire blog after saying, yeah, bring it on. If it's honesty, it backfires, it's honest. Backfiring, and therefore it will be real and one can realise from it. No doubt one could, though I'm beginning to realise also that, well, after yesterday, and realising that those who fear themselves, who are insecure, who see me as a threat, are still threatened by oneness and equality. Because anyone that's threatened by myself, by me in any way, is threatened by equality and oneness. Oneness in that we are all one. One source, from one source we are one thing. There is no separation from us, in us, as we are all one thing. Anyone that is threatened by me is threatened by that, as that is what I stand for and as. Though I am processing myself, and therefore I would previously have said I stood for truth, right, justice for all. Though again, anyone that is threatened by truth, right, and justice for all, what is that actually saying? I'm a threat to truth, right, justice for all. Okay, interpretive values perhaps, though I've never been one of these. Come the revolution, you'll be first against the wall, when I am king, etc, etc. I mean, and I've now also never been part of any secret society who is frightened of sharing what they believe is secret. There's nothing secret anymore. Anything that the secret societies had, you can find it at Destiny. I'm not suggesting that Destiny is a secret society revealed in any way. It's beyond that. Its existence exposed. There's no point looking anywhere else, because anything you can find anywhere else, you can find at Destiny. Anything you find anywhere else won't have been investigated as much as what is at Destiny. It will have agendas. Destiny agendas. Destiny's agenda is all equal and one. Oneness and equality. What's best for all is best for all. I'm I'm not going into the people who've got a problem with destiny, because I'm not actually part of destiny as such, though as time moves on linearly, it's something I can't escape anywhere. We're all one. So can I not be a part of them as they're a part of me, though? Until I fully process myself into working from the principle of what's best for all, I will not allow my inept ways to tarnish the veneer. One poet once said, honesty, self-honestly honest. Honesty is an essential application, effectively utilised, cannot be beaten. So what I'm finding is, what's the point in explaining my previous incarnations, let's call it, though it was in this lifetime, so it's not actually an incarnation of bodily personality, it's just previous personality incarnations I'm talking about. There's no point in me explaining things further, so those who fear themselves and are insecure can go tut tut tut, let's lock him up, he must need medicating, look, he's in control of himself, and we are frightened of that control of itself, because it reveals to us that those deep dark suspicions that we have about ourselves, that we have repressed, are actually true. I mean, there's no one out there that doesn't know that the deceptive, ignorant, bigoted, racist, separational ways, agendist secret societies, they're the fucking biggest joke going, that is, really is, to me anyway. So I suppose maybe I'm the biggest joke going to them, that's cool, I don't mind that. But you'd be better off really not looking at me. In many ways, I'm not a threat to anything other than inequality and separation. So there's no point in me expounding my previous misadventures so that they can talk, etc., etc. I mean, that's very interesting. Very I could write a book. I could write a very meaty book, we call it in the publishing industry, about it might get filed under farcical law, not because the writing's farcical, though because the scenario, what a fucking joke. People are getting paid upwards of £30,000 a year to what? To what? To prove that I am a drug addict, or have been a drug addict. I'm a drug addict, have been a drug addict. Contentious actually, that still. I'm not actually a drug addict as such, though it would be contentious in a, whatever they call, looked into by academia. I've lost track now. It was flowing nicely. Honesty, self-honestly. So honesty is an application that is essential. Cannot be beaten. What goes around comes around, the hippies and them like used to say. Well, honesty can't be beaten, even when you're faced with those insecure, fearful children who have got agendas that they insist are more important than not suffering and inequality and all the bad things on the planet, they'd call them, that they are manifestly participating in, because it is their agenda to aspire to imagine themselves to have more, be more, imagine themselves more to be and not to be at all eventually, because you're on the road to nowhere. You're at best going to destroy all life, the planet, the atmosphere, draining the planet dry of its blood, its bloody oil. When you don't need to, you never needed to, you haven't needed to for over 100 years. You can run cars on water, it's not new technology, it's old technology. You want to pollute the atmosphere, you will find, and I know this for a fact because I'm a time traveller, in your perspectives, oh, I have not travelled anywhere in time, actually, honestly stayed, that, oh, fucking hell, if you don't deal with it now, we're all gonna suffer greatly. And no, what did I say today? They're already suffering, but that's an imagined suffering, Matt. You're imagining you're suffering because you've not got enough money, because you're imagining lack of money because your money's imagined, and if it's a lack of money imagined, then money is being imagined in lack. Lucky, eh? You lucky boy. I wanted to get another point out about this self-honesty. Honestly, I'm not going to disagree with destiny ever. That's where I find the material at destiny, and that includes any video that hasn't been released yet. I find the material at destiny to be undeniably, unquestionably undeniable. Undeniably, unquestionably, something like that anyway, because I've learned long ago, don't argue with destiny. You just, if I don't comprehend, I don't comprehend. It's not something I need to argue with opinions. I mean, I'm again with honesty, opinions and your opinions before destiny. Of no consequence. Tom York radio had said that. I'm not sure I got it. No, I didn't get it from him. I got it in the mid-80s, talking to a pissed up friend all night. You were arguing black's white, I was arguing black's black. All fucking night, wouldn't have it, black's white, black's black, black's white, white's black. All night, and then in the morning, this annoyed me more than anything. In the morning he'd say, no, you're right, black's black. I was pissed. That used to annoy me. Didn't mind he's having an opinion that black is white and white is black. Or arguing it all night. But fucking turning around in the morning and saying, no, you're right. I was only arguing because I was pissed. Fucking hell. I mean, stand up and fight for your rights, alright. But to fucking argue and fight for something that you don't actually believe in. Anyway, because, and this comes back down to the insecure men, I call them. They're also known as idiots. Unfortunately, a lot of them are muan. Though I won't hold that against them, because it's like everything in it. From left to right, from right to left, psychopath either side, stand in the middle. It's not easy. It's not fun. And there is no middle because it's all one. Anyway, though, if you're on a road, there is a pavement on the left and there is a pavement on the right, and you can stand in the middle. Though it is all one earth, one world, no government, let's organise. Those that want to live will live, those that want to die will find themselves dying. Not because anyone's going to come round with a gun or a bomb, because that's the way existence operates anyway, always has. We could debate time for a long time. I am Anthony Wilson, honestly expounding myself on my process. Thank you.